All right, guys, so here are some autumn ferns. Looking quite beautiful still, even though it is March. This is last year's growth, and we're starting to get warm here. We had some temps in the upper 70s last week. It's going to be a little bit cooler tonight, but it's just about time to start getting these ferns cleaned up. I like to leave mine as long as possible. I like to leave my clients' ferns as long as possible because they do offer some winter color. They're we call them semi-evergreen. You see some of these lower ones are already browning out, but you still have some green here. These are a little on the messy side, but I kind of like it. I think it gives a nice extra texture to your winter garden. But one thing I want to point out is the new leaves that are starting to come up. So you see you've got one right there that's coming up really good already. And you see all those heads coming up right there that will be coming up in the next few weeks. I've got a bunch right here that are starting to come up. Just such a neat plant, and they look really beautiful when they first start leafing out, and they'll have kind of a bronze color to the leaf, and they'll be very upright and straight and very tall, and they'll be beautiful. And then of course they start turning green, and they start kind of cascading out or fountaining down and giving the kind of look that we're all familiar with as far as ferns go. But cool thing about these is you can cut them early. You can cut them in January, February, March. I like to leave mine, like I said a minute ago. But once I see a couple of more of those, we call them fiddleheads here in the South because they kind of give a fiddlehead look on the end there. Once I start seeing a few more of these fiddleheads, I will remove all of this growth with some hand pruners. Just go in there and just nip all of these stems off. It's really easy. It'll be all cleaned up, and then those new leaves will have tons of space to grow in and look really nice. So that's how we handle autumn fern here in North Georgia. If you have any more questions about ferns, leave us a post and we'll try to get back to you. Thanks, guys.